Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. I look very tired. I just want to do a quick channel update and talk about a few things, just kind of touch base with everyone. So there's a few things I jotted down here that I wanted to make everyone privy to regarding the channel. First and foremost, and I've mentioned this previously in a couple comments, I think I'm going to do a little less gameplay. Not that I do a lot of it now, but it worries me to get a claim on my account or have any kind of negative marks from YouTube. Luckily, I haven't gotten any yet, but and I doubt I will because I focus primarily on older stuff, and even with the newer stuff like the Xbox One, for instance, or the 360, I haven't had any issues. I've showed a little bit of 360. The Xbox One has a DVR built in. So that's actually very easy for me to do 5-minute clips of. You can film longer than 5 minutes or DVR longer than 5 minutes, but it only lets you upload 5 minutes or less to YouTube. So unless they lift that ban, I may show little clips of Xbox One games in the future, but I don't expect to just change my whole format. You know, my name is Sega CD Universe for a reason, and I don't want to. I like to delve into other things, but I don't want to just go new, next gen or this gen, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So you are going to see probably a little less gameplay. I had a lot of things queued up for months and months, Saturn games and things I had filmed that I wanted to show off. So there's a couple more things I have that I do want to film off the TV, but nothing too major and not a lot of it. So you're probably going to see less gameplay on the channel. It's probably going to see this ugly mug more often, which ties into the other thing. I'm going to probably do less pickups. I'm actually running out of a room in my apartment. I don't have much room to store games any longer, and I took, excuse me, I apologize about that. That was my wife, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't down the block as I am waiting for her to pick me up. So I think I left off with somewhere around less gameplay, less pickups, lack of space. I had this big binder, and it actually didn't scratch my discs, which I was very happy about, because I've always found that when you use those like slip cases, they end up scratching your discs when you pull them in and put them out. I took a couple like blank discs and put them in there and just really fast and hard moved the discs back and forth, and it was either minimal or nothing. So I probably could have kept them in the binder, but I took all my Sega CD games out of the binder just after years of being in there, because I was just kind of worried at this point. A lot of them aren't in the best of shape. A lot of them are loose. I noticed I had more loose Sega CD games than I thought I did. I'd say I have about 75% in cases, like complete, and then like 1 or 2 that are in cases without, like with just a manual or something, and then there's just a bunch of loose discs. Luckily, most of the loose ones are like football and soccer and crap. Like a few ones are good, but most of them are crap. Anyhow, I had taken the binder and put all the games back in the cases, but the cases and the games now are all stored upstairs in a different part of the house. In like this bin, like one of those big, like it looks like Tupperware. So they're very difficult to get to now, and if I'm looking for one thing specifically, it's gonna probably take me 20 minutes or half hour to get it. So I most likely won't be filming as much gameplay because of that as well, because it's gonna take me a while to get to my Sega CD games. I'm hoping in the future to kind of move some things, shuffle some things around in my computer room, and put in a bigger bookshelf, and then next to the bookshelf put another shelf and put my Sega CD games there. So I can show them and I can pull them off the shelf. When we redid the house, or my part of the apartment, we kind of moved things around a lot, and in terms of gaming, it wasn't conducive to storage for that. So I will be doing less pickups, less gameplay, and less Sega CD for now. The other thing is I'm going to be doing a lot more talking, or what I do, I'd say fairly frequently anyway, so God help you on that. The other thing I wanted to touch upon is Facebook. I do have a Sega CD Universe Facebook page that I do answer and talk to people on, and I'll post my most recent videos. It doesn't have much activity otherwise. Sometimes I'll put a joke or something that reminds me of something with a video game, but I do have my private page. My private page, I tend to only speak to either people I'm close to or people on YouTube that I've gotten really close with or become friends with. Don't take it to heart if you friend me, I have no idea who you are. if you're not someone who posts a lot or comments a lot or talks to me, I usually tend to not respond to those. And it's nothing personal, it's just I tend to only accept friend requests for people that comment a lot or talk to me a lot. And the only reason that is because I like to get to know people before I put them on my Facebook, because there is personal stuff on there. My family's on there, my wife, all that type of stuff. So I just kind of leave it as the Sega CD Universe stuff. But definitely check out my Sega CD Universe Facebook page. And if you comment a lot and we get to talking, I have no problem friending you on Facebook. But just so you know, there's no hard feelings if that's one of the avenues you were trying to approach me at and I wasn't responding. The other thing is I do respond very frequently to Twitter and my Facebook Sega CD Universe page and YouTube, of course. So if you have anything you want to ask, talk to me about, just talk to me about something fun that you like, I usually 99% of the time get back to you pretty quickly. This I already touched upon. I said it's easy to DVR via the Xbox One. So I have a few games now. I think I have Dead Rising, Titanfall, Battlefield, and I have Ghosts coming in the mail. So if there's anything there you want to see, I can definitely DVR that very easily and then just upload it right to YouTube. I guess where I'm kind of getting at is that the channel is going to just be me primarily because of it being less gameplay, because of nothing now being really queued up for the next few weeks of my last couple games I had queued up gameplay wise. So I understand a lot of people didn't like me filming the TV. Some people didn't care, they watched it anyway because it was old and they knew I didn't have a way to DVR it or record it, I should say. But I know that wasn't everyone's bag. If you don't like me speaking or you don't like me filming the TV, that's fine. This is something I do for fun, and I always reinforce this. I do this for fun, I do this for a hobby. I do it to meet like-minded people, maybe similar age or younger, that never knew about stuff that I like or did like that type of stuff. And we have a bond and we chat back and forth about our childhood. So if you don't like me filming the TV, which is going to be few and far between now, if you don't like me talking to you like this, for instance, if you don't like me answering, Patamus's 10 questions and whoever else's, I completely understand. I'm not upset. Again, I do it for fun. Just leave the negativity at home. I don't really care to have comments about how you hate this, you hate that, why do you film the TV, that shit sucks, if you don't DVR it, it's not serious and I don't want to watch it. It's like, buddy, if you don't want to watch it, go watch something else. I don't care at this point. As much as I like to interact and have a good time with people, I got a comment a couple weeks ago about how I was giving my opinion about, I think it was Killing Time, and the guy started saying I was an idiot and my opinions were ridiculous, and I do it for fun. If you don't like it, go watch IGN, go watch these people that get paid and have professional opinions and give you the ins and the outs of the games. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to give you this professional critique about gaming and I'm making money off of it. What I get off of ads is very minuscule. I do it for a hobby, I do it for fun. I put that few dollars I get from my ads back into buying video games anyway, and I don't ask for anything from my community or subscribers because that's not what it's here for. It's here just to talk to people and have a good time. If you don't like my opinion or you don't like what I have to say about a game, then by all means don't watch. And I'm not saying that to be rude. Watch something else or watch something that you feel is more catered towards you. If you don't like Xbox One or whatever it is I play, and you're going to constantly critique and comment about how you dislike this and this sucks and that sucks, I just don't want to hear it. Life in general is a very full thing for me. When I have free time and I play games and then I interact with people about games or about whatever on YouTube, the negativity is the last thing I want. So please put that somewhere else. It's just, again, I don't mean that insulting, but I just don't want to hear it. I tend to remove comments that are really negative. If you start getting insulting, I just tend to block. I just don't care. I want to have a good time with my free time, not people who are looking for an argument because they like whatever, the 32X or Nintendo or this or that and I don't, or it's just all about having a free-flowing, fun conversation. So that's all I really wanted to say. Hopefully the changes to the channel in terms of the gameplay, in terms of my face, in terms of the pickups, in terms of me friending you on Facebook don't affect anyone or upset them too much. I'm still here. I'm still going to do what I do. It's just going to probably be a little less frequent, and I'm still going to take requests if there's something you really want to see. And I have a couple Saturn games on the back burner I want to show off, like Dungeons and Dragons, Enemy Zero, Deep Fear. So hopefully I can pop those in and film the screen in the next few weeks to months. And if I do run across anything pickup-wise that I feel like showing that I think is really cool, I'm definitely going to show it. And I'm going to keep answering your questions, whether they be in the comments or you're doing like a 10 questions, 20 questions. I have something lined up this Wednesday at 6:30 Eastern Standard with Carl from, oh my god, how come his name is escaping me? He's such a good friend of mine. Wow. I'm exhausted. See, this I'm going to put it down in the description. Carl, I am sorry. I am really tired right now, but he does this thing called Console United Nerds Together or something. It's 10 questions or 20 questions actually, where it's like a game show. He's doing one this Wednesday at 6:30 Eastern Standard. I'm supposed to meet him on Google Hangout, which will be on air, and I can answer questions and see what my score is against other YouTubers. So it should be a lot of fun. So check that out on his channel. I'll put that down in the description. I am so sorry that I cannot remember the name of your channel right now, and I watched it today and everything. Give me a moment. Maybe it'll come to me. Wow, I keep thinking Grub Gun. I know it's not Grub Gun. My memory is just right now. So, thank you guys for watching. It is Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and hopefully none of this sways your opinions or your ideas on my channel. Thanks guys for watching. Talk to you soon. Be good.